Bonjour, je m'appelle la Gaming Hedgehog. Bienvenue à mon chaîne de télévision, le ministère de l'Agriculture et de l'Aliment. I'm not keeping this up. Hey guys, what I'm trying to say is, my name is the Gaming Hedgehog, and this is my first look at the new Antonio Carraro DLC for Farming Simulator 22 from Giant Software, and this is the first DLC released for the new game. Now, what Giant said in their little statement on their website, I'm just going to grab my notes here and have a read, is they said, expand your flourishing business or beautiful vineyards, lush olive orchards and vast fields of grass with 10 compact and powerful and versatile tractors by historic Italian manufacturer Antonio Carraro. They allow you to operate extremely maneuverable in special conditions, where other tractors can't handle the terrain with steep gradients and narrow spaces, perfect for vineyard, farming and grassland operations alike. Because working between grapevines and olive groves, two of the new crop types in Farming Simulator 22 requires you to operate special equipment, the Antonio Carraro Pack includes exactly what you need. A variety of tractors like the classic Super Tiger 635, the versatile TTR 7600 Infinity, or the articulated reversible quad-track flagship of the Mach 4R. The Italian company is a leading expert in creating solutions for farmers working in specialized agricultural fields. Extremely compact construction combined with tight turning circles and optimal visibility to all sides allow you to reach every single vine and grove of your orchard. Especially useful are the reversible driving seats, allowing you to change direction in an instant. That is exactly taken from the Giants website. So, a couple of facts about the DLC while we drive over to the store. The release date for the Antonio Carraro DLC is the 22nd of the 3rd, 2022, which, if you're watching this in the future, is today of the recording. It was published and released by Giant Software, as they're doing their own publishing now, which is amazing. And it said on the Microsoft Store, because I'm doing this on Xbox, that the approximate size of the DLC is 238.7 meg, and that it's also £8.39 to buy on Xbox, or is included in the Year 1 Season Pass. So, let's jump in the John Deere Gator and we'll drive over to the store. Now, what you might be realising is that we are not currently in Elm Creek, over in the USA. And this is because I'm just going to read my notes again, the French Ministry of Agriculture and Food got in contact when we released the last Elm Creek video, which was the first in the series, and said, can you come over to our facility and take a look at the new Antonio Carraro compact tractors that have been released. So we said, yeah, why not? And that's why we're here over in Haut-Beyleron, France. I'm trying to get used to driving on the right side of the road, even though we do that in America anyway, but because I'm British, it's still the wrong side. So the shop's just coming up on the right hand side. We'll park up this Gator and then we will take a look at all them wonderful tractors there. Oh, sorry, compact tractors. Quick, just park this up. Leave the beacon on, just take it no harm. And we're going to start over, I'll run across, just over here. We'll be taking a look at these in the store in a second as well. So the first tractor in the DLC is the Super Tiger 635. It has 35 horsepower, it'll hold 18 litres of fuel, has a maximum speed of 21 kilometers an hour or 30 miles per hour. It weighs 1.2 tonne and is 7 slots for the first one, and it will cost you 7,500 of your in-game currency. Now, I love this thing. This is just, it's brilliant. It's got a good use, and I'm going to show you that later on in the video as we move along. This is the Tag Car 3200 GST. It's got 19 horsepower, has a fuel tank of 30 litres, has a top speed of 30 mile an hour or 18 kilometres. Sorry, that's the other way around. That should be, it has 30 kilometres per hour max speed or 18 mile an hour. It will hold, in this configuration, it will hold 890 litres of product. We'll take a look at that and what it's going to hold. It weighs 1.4 tonnes. It is 8 slots on console. And it will cost you £9,000 or euros. Now this, when I seen this one, I was like, okay, lawnmower. And got really excited. But unfortunately we haven't got any mods or in-game front mowers yet that will have the same horsepower to let you run it. So this is the TTR 4400. It has 38 horsepower, 18 litres of fuel in the tank. Its max speed is 28 kilometers an hour or 17 miles per hour. It weighs 1.3 tonne and is 8 slots on console. This will cost you £25,000. I love that, I really do. They're just beautiful when you line them up. I had so much fun setting this up, I really did. Moving on to this little thing here. This is the TTR 7600 Infinity. Has 75 horsepower, 50 litres of fuel, max speed of 40 kilometers per hour or 24 mile an hour, weighs 2.5 tonnes and is 11 slots on console. Next to it, we have the sleek, what's it, sports car-ish? It looks amazing. It's like a really long nose tractor as well. I quite like this one. This is the TGF 10900R. Has 98 horsepower. It will hold 50 litres of fuel. Has a max speed of 40 kilometers an hour or 24 mile an hour. Weighs 2.5 tonnes and is 10 slots on console and will set you back 58,500 of your in-game currency. There's 10 tractors in this. I am going to be out of breath. Moving on down the line to this tractor here. This is the Antonio Carraro. The Tawny 10900 TR. Has 98 horsepower, 50 litres of fuel. Max speed is 40 kilometers or 24 mile an hour, just like the previous tractor. Weighs 2.6 tonnes and is 10 slots on console. This will set you back £72,500. And this one is the Tawny 10900 SR. 98 horsepower again, 50 litres of fuel, 40 kilometers or 24 miles an hour max speed, 2.6 tonnes and is 10 slots and is £78,500. Just outside the shop's front door. Did I put them in the right order? Yeah, I did. I'm good. This is the Tawny 10900 TTR. 98 horsepower again, 50 litres of fuel in the tank, 40 kilometers or 24 miles per hour max speed. It weighs 2.8 tonnes and is 13 slots on console. This will set you back £83,500. Now, the last 6 tractors that we've looked at. Is it the 6? Nope, sorry, the last 4 that we've looked at have exactly the same horsepower, fuel and speed really. So the slots are changing and so's the price. Now personally, if it was my choice, I would always go for the cheapest, which is the TGF 10900R, as it's only £58,500. Now the next 2 look really cool. We're going to take a look at some of the customizations on all these tractors in a second. This is the Mach 4R. Let's see if we can get some bit of light there. It has 98 horsepower. It has 50 litres of fuel in the tank, 40 kilometres or 24 miles per hour max speed, weighs 3.3 tonne, is 13 slots on console, and is £96,000 exactly. And this is the flagship of the brand, I believe that Giant said. This is the Mach 2R. Sorry, I've put them in the wrong order. So whatever I've just said for the last one is about this black, is about the 4R, and I'm going to tell you what it is anyway, but we're going to stand here and look at this one because it's pretty. This is not the Mach 2R. I'm going to make sure that they're all the same. So the only thing that's really different is the top speed. So this one has a top speed of 35 kilometers per hour or 21 mile an hour and is 89,000. No, it's not. Sorry, this is the one that will cost you 96,000, and this one will cost you 89,500. So that got really confusing because there is 10 trackers. Oh, look, a deer. See, and now I'm distracted. This game is so distracting. So let's jump into the store itself and we'll quickly have a look. So, in the store, we're going to go search by brand because it's a lot faster. Antonio Carraro. This is the Super Tiger 6335. Wheel brands are Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas, Verstein, and back to Trelleborg. On the Trelleborg, you only get standard. On the Michelin, just standard again. Mitas, standard again. Verstein, standard again. I mean, it's pretty, and when you see it in the field, it's amazing for what it can do. It's a good little tractor to have. I quite like these ones without cabins now. They're starting to grow on me. So next one, we've got the Tycar 3200 GST with a bit more customization. This has got a nice little feature which I think is quite cool. So we'll do the platform. So you can have this with a platform, which looks like this. Now, I'm going to show you something later as to what you can put on the back of that. It's quite nifty to do. Or you can have it with the without the platform, which gives you like a place to store product. And I said that was holding 890 litres of product. The extension is the thing, I want to say the headed rack, but it's not really because that would be the thing at the front. So this is the thing that's just at the back there, the bit of, as it says, extension. Wheel setup, you've got wide tyres or standard. Back to wides. Rim colour, you've got standard, silver, or grey, or black. It looks amazing. I'm really impressed with this DLC. Now it will carry all of them crops you see below you, which is moving there, so it's pretty much everything. I'm not seeing anything at the moment apart from grapes, which is odd. I thought it would be able to carry grapes, so maybe that might come in a future update or something like that. I think that should be able to carry grapes, but it's carrying olives instead. Moving on, we've got the TTR 4400. There pretty much isn't main colour customization apart from one, but the detail is pretty cool as well. So this is wheel brand Trelleborg, Verstein, back Trelleborg. On Trelleborg you've got standard, twin wheels. Now I love it in this, I really do. This is the one that I said looks like a lawnmower. Then back to standard. Under Verstein you've got standard and twins again, and rim colours are pretty much the same throughout the entire pack. Moving on to the TTR 7600 Infinity. Bit more, now we're getting into more configuration. So you've got a 3-point hitch, yes or no. Now when you have a 3-point hitch on, you're losing the front weight and bull bar, so we'll leave it off for now. Your wheel brands are Trelleborg, Michelin, Vedestein, and back to Trelleborg. On a Trelleborg you've got standard. Wheel weights, twin wheels, back to standard. Michelin, you've got standard, wheel weights, twin wheels, back to standard. I think they're all the same. Vedestein, I still need to learn how to pronounce that. Standard, wheel weights, and twin wheels. Then back to standard, and back to Trelleborg again. The bull bar on the front, yes or no. And then the front weight, you've got no. 200 kilogram, which you can just see there, or 400, or 6, or no weight at all. And then we'll just change it back to the 3-point hitch so you can have a look. There you go, that looks awesome. Sorry, and you get the front weight with that as well, so that's what it would look like. Now, the sports car of the Antonio Carraro DLC is the TGF 10900R. It looks brilliant, and when you're inside it, it's pretty sleek. Pretty much the same customization again. Michelin, Vedestein. You do not get Trelleborg this time, so we'll take a look at that. 3-point looks at that. So under Michelin, you have standard. Wheel weights at the back this time. Back to standard. No twins on that. And then Vedestein, you've got standard and wheel weights, and again, no twins on that. Bull bar, you've got yes or no. Front weight, 600, 400, 200, and the rim colours are exactly the same. The Tony 10900 TR is next. So as you can see, the customization is pretty much the same. So I'm going to let you guys just have a look at the next few. I'm going to jump ahead to the last two because they look pretty different. So you've got the 3-point on the Tony 10900 TR, yes or no. Real brand is Trelleborg. Vedestein, on the Trelleborg you've got standard or wheel weights at the front, back to standard, and Vedestein, I'm struggling to say this today, is wheel weights, bull bar, and then the front weights again, and the rim colours are exactly the same. So that's pretty much it for that one. We'll check out this one. The Tony 10900 TTR, 3-point hitch, yes or no. Bull bar, yes. You only have the one wheel option. Front weight is exactly the same, and wheel setup, you've got standard or wheel weights or twin wheels. I'm so glad I checked this one out now for you guys. Back to standard. See now, I will check this one, we might as well. You have, this is the 10900 SR. You've got a 3-point yes or no. You've got Trelleborg, Michelin, or Mitas this time. Vedestein. So under Trelleborg, you've got standard, wheel weights, back to standard. Michelin, standard, wheel weights, standard again. Mitas. Now, Mitas remind me, like if I was doing grass work, I would consider using their tyres because they look a bit more like they should be on grass. So I'm guessing this is made for your grass work, really. So under Mitas, you only have the wide tyres. The bull bar on the front there, yes or no. front weight 600, 400, 200, and that's it with the bull bar as well. And we'll even put on the front 3-point link, and rim colour exactly the same. Right, so these two, is it this one that I said was different? So this is the Mach 2R. It has 98 horsepower, has a 50-litre fuel tank, has a maximum speed of 35 kilometers, which is 21 miles an hour, weighs 3.2 ton, and will and I think it's 13 slots. Is that right? 13 slots from my notes for the 2R. Yeah, that's right. £89,500. I'm only repeating that because I got it wrong about 5 minutes ago. So these are cool. These have got tracks, and the detail on them. I don't know if... Is that what 3D tracks are now? Because if that's 3D tracks, that's impressive. So 3-point... Yes or no? Yes. No. Bull bar. Yes. No. Front weight. 600. 400. 200. Or no. Wheel setup. Standard. With wheel weights on the front. Yeah, just on the front there. And then back to standard. Now this is the only one that you can change the colour on. So for main colour, you've got black or you've got red. That's why I went for the red when I pulled it out of the store. For the rim colour, you've got standard, silver, grey and black. Just like that. But it doesn't change the... Oh, is it? I don't even know what that is. Is that the main wheel on the track there? And then the Mach 4R. This is 98 horsepower, has 50 litres of fuel, has a top speed of 40 kilometres or 24 miles an hour, weighs 3.3 tonne, is 13 slots, and costs you £96,000 exactly. Has a 3-point link. Yes or no? Bull bar. Yes or no? Front weight 600, 400, 200, none. So that is pretty much what you get in this DLC. I did think, for some reason, that they might have brought out some new character customization, like hats, hoodies, t-shirts, pants, boots. So let's drive back over to the farm, and we'll take a look at what we're gonna do. So it looks like the DLC is mainly for doing vineyard work or grassland care. But at the moment there isn't a lawnmower that you can put, like, how, well you can, but it's not what I would want yet. I might wait to do it when we get more lawnmowers out in the future. So let's go to the main thing first as to what they want you to do with these tractors. So we'll be coming back to that in a second. I've left the indicator on. You could have said, guys, come on. And as you can see, Ravenport has made it all the way to France with us as well. Will you come to say hi? So, grassland work. I'm going to leave this. Let's just put that here. Okie doke. So, I've never done any vineyard work before on this game. That is the gospel truth. I've gone to the wrong side. Can you walk through? Right. Now that's impressive, right, giants. That's cool. I like that. I can't walk through the grapes, right? So I can't even jump over it, man. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump this way out. It is tight. So let's jump into the TGF 10900R, and as always, beacon. And we'll start the engine. And we are going to turn this sprayer on and see what happens. So turn it on, drive forward. Look at that! I'm doing grapes! That's awesome. I'm quite impressed. I like that. Doing the grapes. We'll just turn it off there and we'll jump out. Oh, I need to turn the engine off. Is it my engine? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could do this. So this is the Agricem Disco Bean, I think it's the 3? I can't remember off the top of my head. I've got really bad memory. And we're going to jump into the Mac 4R for this. We're going to see if I can... Is this a cultivator or is it a power hammer? I can't remember. So this is what Giants want you to do. So we'll quickly just have a look and see what that is, because I feel bad. It's a subsoiler. So it's the Agricem Disco Bean V05. So let's lower it down. Beacon, this time, because I can. Go forward. Love it. Right one. It is pulling off. I think. I don't know why, but it's not shorter. Can I allow create fuel space? Nope. Okay, doke. But you get the idea. I think that's what it's meant to do. I think it's because I planted a grass field below this. So we're just going to jump out because that's gone really badly for some reason. Yeah, it hasn't really cultivated. We might have to get a mulcher down there. We'll run across to... Now this is why I said it's the little tractor that could. It's the Super... Is it Tiger 635? I think I'm saying that wrong too. So we're going to start the engine. So when you come to the end... Now it's meant to go on the front of a tractor, but I quite like it on the back. So we will turn on the pre-pruner. We'll imagine that this hasn't... that this is finished growing. We've came down and we've stripped it off. Or we've harvested the grapes off here. Now this should... And it will do this. But as you can see, it's powering it really well. I love this, I really do. I think vine work might be a new thing if I work out how to do it. That's quite cool. I'm impressed. And we'll jump out there. I don't want to get rid of every single one. Now, there's other things in the pack that you can do because they're compact tractors. So if we use the baby baler, the Massey Ferguson 1840 with the Tony 10900 TR, start it up, beat it on, and then go lower the pickup on the baler, and then we'll unfold the baler, that part it goes, you're fine, and then we'll turn it on. What I'm thinking is, I am going to make baby bits. So it's not just vineyard work and grass work? Or does this class as grass work? It might class as grass work. I think it's because I'm just picking up a crop, or what was a crop. And I think I need to do some weeding as well, so just turn that off a second. But I like this. We're going to pick up again, set it off. Inside. I realised that I haven't shown you any of them vehicles that were inside, so we might whiz up there as well. Because you just need to see them, like, moving, that type of thing. I've just realised, I mean, I think I'm doing okay for my first time doing, like, a DLC review. But, hey-ho, you learn 3 mistakes, so that's cool though, that. But it is not just for vineyard work. So when you've made your bales, if you had a larger baler, this made me chuckle. Sorry, DJ, but it really made me laugh when I watched it back. I think this is what you did. I'm not sure. So this is it's a large bale. It's the smallest of the large bale, if that makes sense. I think it's 120. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do is pop it on the back of the Tiger 3200, because I said it had an interesting use. So, we're down. Oh. Worked. Yeah. Quick. I mean, not bad. Oh. I really hope you're strapped. Oh, oh. And the platform comes with straps, so you can. Oh, I love them pedals. Did you see that? Wait. That was cool. The detail again looks amazing. And it sounds so cool, but that's carrying that bale, absolutely no problem. Because I've got to, let's see if I can do this. If it'll take it, I'll be impressed if it does. At the input. That's the output, isn't it? Oh, it's not the right one. Because I need to take the less. Is that it? Do you take straw bales, or do I need a mod for that? Yeah. There's a modded version of that exact same mod where it'll take the bale. What we'll do though is we'll park this up in here. It sounds amazing, that. And then we will come over to. So then I got, when I was using the, I'm sorry, but I love this, the Super Tiger 635. I was thinking, what can you do? This is a power Harrow, I think. Just double check that for you. Yep. And it's the Sigma. I have to my notes somewhere now. I have to go back to my notes. Give us 2 seconds, guys. It is the Sigma RM 185, and it's by Pepe 978. So we borrowed one of his mods a second. Now, it has got a bit of lift, but give it a chance. You can lower it. And can you see that, guys? Or if not, have I gone? There we go. Turn it on. And it's pulling a power Harrow. Now, I give it. I mean, it was going at 7 and it is a bit struggly, but to me, that's workable. Just. I love it. It's a little tractor that good. I'm not in control. I'm not driving. Right. We'll just stop the engine there before we absolutely wreck this field. And that's awesome. It's just different things. I am sure you guys are going to tell me what you've done with the Antonio Carraro DLC. In fact, I want to see some photos as proof. This is the TTR 7600 Infinity, and on the back is the Una Gruds. I can't pronounce that. Gruds Zids 3 by Hastel Mods. It's a plough, and I think it's a 1 meter plough. I can check that as well. Did I buy it? I might have bought that. I did buy it. There we go. It's just there. It is a 1.1 meter plough. So, no other plough. Away we go. Now he's ploughing at 12 mile an hour. I grant you, it's 1.1 in width, and it's going to take you a long time. But at that speed, I'd take that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna just wreck this speed as I can now, because I think I already started it. That's cool. That like it's driving really well. I love that. I think that's everything that I've got on the farm. Should we take a drive back to the shop? And I'll take a look at the tractors again, just while we're there. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've worked out the DLC is for. What is Ravenwood doing? I'm gonna have to fix that field though. I really am. So that's gonna wipe me up. Right, back in the store. These are the tractors that came with the DLC. Now, I think. Was it the articulation? Has this got one? I can't remember which ones have and which ones haven't now. But some of them you can turn the seat around. So let's jump back in. So we know that the Super Tiger 635, this is probably my new favourite tractor, the articulation has a really good turning circle. In cab. I love the sound of that. You can just see your indicator there. Horn. Love it. I've left one running. Which one? I can't remember which one I've left running. That one. Right, cool. So, the little, I want to call this the lawnmower thing. Start the engine. Now, I thought this had an articulation point, but it doesn't. But you do get, if I just turn around, if you do left, back, and A, you can fold that roll bar or head it rack, whatever you want to call it. I think that, you can change the driving direction on this. Like that. Oh, that's cool. Love it. Love it. I really do. And I'm guessing that's why that is there. That's cool. You see me drive that over at the farm. The TTR 7600 Infinity in cab. Left indicator, right indicator. Change the driving direction. You need to start the engine first, it would help. I love that dash, the way it flashes the Antonio Carraro logo. So we're going to end up looking... Oh, that was scary. At the shop window. So if we go backwards... Okay, so I need to go... This is confusing now. So I'm going to flip back around. That's cool though. Right, we're going to pull forward. See, I thought all of them had the articulation. Look. Beacon. It has a very strange flashing pattern. Somebody needs to connect that to USB on PC and find out what that's doing, because I can barely see that. That's it. Yeah. Turn the engine off. I jumped in that one at the start. This is the Antonio Carraro 10900 SR. Have you got articulation? You must have, surely. Yay! So that's the articulation there for getting around tight corners. Turning circle's quite good on that. In cab, left indicator, right indicator, and then we go. Is there a beacon? I'm not seeing a beacon, so we'll give it a honk. And we change the driving direction as well. The detail on the interiors are amazing now. Absolutely love them. That's actually easier to drive. I'm going to leave that there. Like that. They're so different. The Tony 10900 TTR in cab. Start the engine. The detail on the dash is for people that are still saying that there's no changes from 19. I'm sorry. Just take a look at the graphics. Honk or horn. Beacon. Oh, so what? Oh, there's two. That's cool. No articulation on this though. But it's still quite a good. It handles really well. And then we've got the 2R, the Mac 2R, sorry, in cab. I'm guessing that little net is for like a jobs list or something. The detail, you can even see the key turning when it's in cab, man. I'm not hearing an indicator. So I don't think it's got indicators. And oh, I was pressing the wrong. It's right back, isn't it? Yeah, not left back. Left indicator, right indicator. Beacon's working, and you're not articulated either. I've always wanted to try this. In movement! That's going to confuse you, isn't it? Confuse me! Yeah, I can see me having one of these soon. If possible, let's play. We'll turn it around this time. And last but not least is the Mac 4R with its tracks. Start up. I'm just thinking of that. The left window or door, whatever that is, I guess it's the door. I think it needs to have a bit more reflection because it looks like there's nothing there. When there is something there. It looks like there's no pane of glass, if that makes sense. So honk. Not bad. Beacon. Left indicator. Right indicator. In cab. You've got the right indicator on there. You can just see it flashing away. Left indicator. And off. Let's go for a drive. Now, the tracks are taking a bit longer, and you can feel the tracks compared to a tyre. And that, guys, brings us to the end of the Antonio Carraro First Look DLC by Me The Gaming Hedgehog, and with that, it is time for me to end. So why don't you go and check out the Facebook page, The Gaming Hedgehog, or send me some pictures of your farming adventures, or check out the latest mods and updates on Instagram at TG Hedgehog, all lowercase. Tweet me on Twitter at TG Hedgehog, capital T, capital G, capital H, and make sure you tune into Twitch at TG_Hedgehog every Monday and Thursday night from 7 GMT, and of course right here on YouTube as well. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you get notified when my next video drops. But for now guys, bye.